Hello and welcome to Deep Woods Outdoors, starring Robert Bevel and
Adam Slavens.
we're here today to talk to you about fishing here in the spring and here in the winter too. And we haven't really gone fishing here lately, but wrestling season is almost over and we're kind of excited, aren't we, Adam?
Yes, we are.
Welcome back to Deep Woods Outdoors. We're going to talk to you about some top water baits, what kind of rods I use, what kind of weights I use, if I'm going to go into certain areas, flipping, just certain types. Today I'm going to talk to you about biospawn jigs. Yeah, I know biospawns are really expensive, but they work really well. I've got so many bass this year off of biospawns, and it's called a crawdad biospawn. What it does is it has it's just like a normal crawfish, but what you can do is you could take what are they, like hands, and split them apart for like paddles on top of the water, and it splashes pretty good, and those bass will come up and grab a hold of them. The best time to use those is early morning when the sun's coming up and when the sun is coming down. That's the best time to use topwater jigs.
My favorites are the Aikens bass jig up at Walmart. You can find them anywhere. I think Bass Pro even has them. They got whole aisles of bass jigs. But my favorite thing to use is a jig. It's versatile. You can use it all year long. You can use it in cold weather, hot weather, deep water, or just want to use it just to finesse fish with it. So what I'm going to talk to you about is different sizes and weights to use during each time of the year. It's like during the summer, it depends on what lake you're on. I'm going to use Lake of the Ozarks as our example. It's a muddy water lake that me and my partner Bobby constantly fish. We most of the time whenever we go out there, we use a jig and stuff to test the area first out. Then we use our other baits after you know the locations of the fish. And what I usually start out with is a peanut butter and jelly 5/16 ounce jig. I like how it casts and everything. So usually when I'm casting a jig, I use a 7-foot flipping rod, and it's medium heavy action. So most of the time people use a medium action just because the better feel for it. But I use a medium heavy just so I can have a little bit of a backbone to pull those bigger fish out of logs and different brush piles. But whenever I go out there, I like having a slower moving reel. I like using, if I'm casting in deeper water, I'd use a 17-pound fluorocarbon since it sinks a little bit quicker. But if not, I'll be using a 20 or 30-pound braid just to get out of those logs and brush piles a little bit easier than most other monofilaments and stuff do. But most of the time I'll just go straight up to the bank. If we're in a boat on land, we just walk around that coves and stuff, testing each and every stump or brush pile we see. Most of the time we use those brown colors like peanut butter and jelly, browns and blues and stuff during the day. And at night we use our reds and oranges and brighter colors during the night.
We're going to try and go to Tunnel Dam. I went up there with his cousin, my cousin as well, Johnny Slavens, and we caught a good few bass. I think it was about last summer. Yeah, we caught some right before I left. But yep, we're gonna try and go up there, and I'll probably get you some videos of Table Rock Lake, and we'll be ready to go. So thank you for watching Deep Woods Outdoors.